Under flames of Sunday lights, we were born to fight. From the dust of the plains to the silver white, we ride with legends, echoes in the wind. Every yard we claim, we play to win. They said we were done, they said we were through, but we bleed that blue, and we always knew. Stars over Texas, burning bright. Cowboys rising in the dead of night. Victory's ours, hear the thunder roll. We're the heart of the South, and we're taking control. Dak leads a charge with fire in his soul. CD breaks loose, unstoppable goal. Heaven's ghost in the huddle, and it's stride in our veins. We carry their glory through blood and pain. Let them talk, let them doubt. We'll silence every rival with a knockout shout. One team, one dream. We ride together into the light. Stars over Texas, burning bright. Cowboys rising in the dead of night. Victory's ours, hear the thunder roll. We're the soul of the game, and we're taking control. Yeah, we're taking control. Cowboys forever, bold and whole. Let the stars over Texas shine gold.
Oh, yeah, everybody. You are looking live at a sold out. I don't know what's sold out, but you are looking live, everybody, at a sold out. I feel like sold out Soldier Field. No, but we are live here. Live. Dallas started practice 15 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago, we will have live updates throughout the next hour and a half, 2 hours. We will give you what we know of what's going on. And so far, we got good news. PJ Locke is in pads and is on the football field. So what looked like we could have gotten in trouble the other day with the hyperextended knee, we are good. He's in pads on the field. Actually, we'll see how much he does, but the fact that he's in pads and on the field tells you it's a good deal. Guys that aren't going to practice today, I believe it's Childress. So you got Childress, who is trying to earn a spot on the roster. Good luck. It's going to be tough for you, brother. Hope to, I'm just going to leave it there. He's got a hammy. I believe that Jalen Thompson will be kept out as well for a hip flexor that they're being ultra cautious about. Hallie is in the Zoom. She will be right back.
Yeah, I'll be right back. It's all black on here. I can't see y'all.
Okay. We don't want that. All right. But yes, we will keep everybody updated. I am going to show you I had it queued up. I don't know where it went to. Just give me a second here. Dak Prescott talking about, well, you know what? We're not going to worry about Dak right now. We got loyal Cowboy driving to a wake. His high school football coach and family member has passed away. So, Loyal, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
How's it going?
Not much, man. You are locked and loaded for Dallas. Is that right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, got my room, got my flight, got my ticket.
I am very
Done deal.
excited. I am very excited that you're coming to hang yet again. So right now we got Mark Holmes, me, Primetime Phil, now Loyal Cowboy, and who am I missing here? I'm missing somebody else. Oh, well, we obviously got Mike Tag and Kelly K9. Big tailgate going to be happening for the Cowboys 49ers game. I talked to Lloyd. He will come and hang out with us as well. So Lloyd, Next Level Sports Lounge, will be there. So again, I want to try and grow this from as big as possible. Randy needs to get in his car and drive a few hours down to Big D and hang out with us and spend the night. That's what Randy needs to do, but we got to, hopefully he can do that. And, you know, the more the merrier. Week 15, AT&T Stadium. I have not gotten my tickets yet, Loyal. We're going to wait. I'm going to wait. I was looking, and it was funny. Dude, you got a fantastic deal because I was looking on Ticketmaster. Same row, same section, and it was over $500. Same row, same section.
Mine was about 300.
I know. It was 347. You got a fantastic deal. Frank Ryan's in the house. What's up, Tony Boo? How are you? And we'll keep everybody updated as far as the practice goes. Again, like what I'm looking for is to get work in without getting hurt. I mean, you're gonna have nicks, bumps, and bruises. I get it. But you know, that's the goal, everybody. That is the goal, to get through it. And then obviously look towards August 11th, where we will scrimmage the Rams. I think Dallas, Loyal, I think Dallas is waiting a week. They're going to give it a week from what I'm in here, told. They're going to give it a week and see how the linebacker looks, like the linebacking group looks. They need to see pads on for a little bit before they do any moves. You know, and that's smart, right, Loyal?
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I think it's smart to do that. I think it's smart. Mike Aldana says one of the questions was about Maris Leofau, third year, and this will be his third scheme under new CP. And Mike Aldana, if you listen to Shoddy's press conference, he was very, very glowing of Maris Leofau. Maris Leofau, I hate to see him be gone. I don't know where he fits on this new defense. But he should have a spot, whether starter and or backup or rotational player. Let's not forget, Maris is a stud on special teams, right? We need our coverage unit to bounce back. It was not a good year last year for the coverage teams. People laugh at special teams, but in some instances, they are the deciding factor in these close football games. We got a great returner. Right? If he can concentrate on returning the effing football and stop worrying about playing wide receiver, stop, putting your fair catch up and then sticking it down, then putting your fair catch up and then sticking it down. Cavante, this is a little fact. This is shocking to me. If Cavante Turpin makes the Pro Bowl as a special teamer, he will tie the all-time record, Loyal, with none other than Chicago Bear legend
Devin Hester.
Devin Hester. Yes, that's the kind of talent you got. Stop worrying about playing him at wide receiver. Loyal, if you want to bring him in here and there for these end arounds and the gadgets, fine. Cavante, stop worrying about being a receiver, brother. You can be a gadget guy. Am I wrong or am I right, Loyal?
You're right. I think he's better at special teams anyways. I mean, they tried to use him running reverses and stuff like that, and it never worked. So just go ahead.
What's up, Troy Hagan? What's up, brother? Felix Rojas with the super chat. What's up, man? You go in the Cowboys Cup, Felix. You go in the Cowboys Cup. I I got you, brother. I got you. Let me write this out here. What's up, Game Time and Mail? What's up, Drew? Do you ever sleep, Drew? Does Drew ever sleep? Do you ever sleep, my man? I need to know Drew's sleep pattern because he texts me early in the morning. He texts me late at night. I don't know when you sleep, man. I know you work overnight, so I don't know how the hell you sleep.
Maybe he's one of Sirianni's children, baby Dracula.
He's Dracula. He's a Dracul. Felix Rojas, you're in, brother. You are in. What's up, Logan? How are you? CZ's in the house. Felix, Vinny Hagen. Do you know we only had one MVP, that being Emmett? Yes. That is also a very good trivia question. We never had a quarterback win league MVP. We've never had anybody win league MVP except Emmitt Smith. That is a good question. You would think, wow, over the years you would thought. But sometimes, most of the time, your league MVP is not on necessarily a Super Bowl caliber team. Usually. The Saquon Barkley's, that was a special season, and that's what it takes. You got Lamar Jackson's won 2 out of the last 3 MVPs. What has he won? For as much shit as that gets, Lamar has 1 more playoff win, right? So, and he has 6 losses, I believe, in the playoffs. So it is what it is. Playoffs is where it's at. You need to perform in the playoffs. So, let's see here. Dirty Sanchez. What's up, brother? What is up? All the jerseys are still here, everybody. We are still putting Eagles. I still have all the jerseys. We're giving away a shit ton of jerseys the week of week 1. So I just have the background of all Cowboys for now because I was on a live stream with somebody else showing them some support. So Dracula is a Super Bowl champion. Put respect on his name. We do. He just got to stay in the dark. He can't come out during the day. That's all we're saying. Vinny Hagen says, that's weird to me. What's weird, brother? What's weird? Shows you how much football is a team game. Troy Hagan, agreed. I think football is the ultimate team game. I think we put too much. On, on the quarterback. Again, it takes a good quarterback to get you over the hump. I get it. I totally get it. And to be clutch in big games, that's what you need. So anyway, I want to show a little clip while we're getting people in here. We're going to have Dak speaking, everybody. Dak is speaking.
Oh, it's a good question.
Body part, PG.
No, I normally don't. I don't sign the body parts. Yeah,
you got the requests, though.
Yeah, for sure. The requests happen.
Yeah. Well, welcome to year number 11. Can you believe it's 11 years? I want you to spin the dial back to 2016. You came in as the 3rd quarterback, right?
Yep.
Kellen Moore, now the coach down in New Orleans. He breaks his leg. Now you're fighting for the backup role. Tony Romo gets hurt in the last preseason game, and they're telling you, Dak, congratulations, you are the starting quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. When you heard that for the first time, what was going through your head?
I mean, I was pumped, but obviously, it was earned. It was earned out here in the practice field, as you said, trying to compete for the 2 spot. And then when Tony got hurt, just the reps that I'd had when he was hurt just showed that I could do the job. And so for me, it was just about stepping up for my teammates. You step in the huddle with guys like Jason Witten, Travis Frederick, Tyron Smith, Zach Martin, future Hall of Famers. You want to make sure that you give them everything that you can and that you hold the standard that has been held before you. And it's just a blessing now to be here still in the same position 11 years later and a much better player.
Dak, in that same vein, talk about your game and how you've grown since you first stepped out there on that field that first time.
Yeah, I mean, just one is a thrower. I wasn't the thrower that I was back then. More of just, I guess, an athlete, a bigger guy. And then you get into the training, you find guys that really can tune your arm up and teach you what it's about to be a thrower. And then so turned into that. And then just the more that you play, the better the easier it becomes to see the defenses, to diagnose the things. And I'm feeling the best that I've ever felt, and just staying healthy and making sure I'm putting my guys in the right position to make plays.
So offensively, 2026, you guys are on point. There's a real good possibility you're going to have all 11 starters in the same positions as a year ago. Is that almost like a cheat code at this time of year?
It is a cheat code to not to be able to have to worry about that.
Signings or guys that you traded for.
I wouldn't say it's a cheat code, but it's definitely
It's a cheat
a
code.
blessing. It's definitely a privilege to have guys that everyone's going into year 2 together, and so it's about making strides, and at the same time, it's a big responsibility and obligation. We all owe it to each other. We owe it to this team. We owe it to Coach Shoddy. In his second year under him in the play calling, and so it's big strides that we have to make. We're not just getting used to each other now, but we're getting really detailed in everybody's not only fundamentals but the communication and what we expect from one another, and it's fun.
We all know this team is led offensively. You guys put up a lot of points last year. You got a lot of guys returning. The defense made some changes this offseason. New defensive coordinator in Christian Parker. What have you seen on the practice field that gives you the confidence to know that this defense is going to take the next step?
Yeah, it's not easy going against these guys. From walkthroughs to obviously out here in practice, just their communication, their attention to detail, and it starts with, obviously, you said it, Christian Parker, and just the professionalism that he brings to those guys, and the pride that he has in his play calling and getting each and every one of these guys in the right spot, and you can see that carrying through to each and every one of them. And you bring in guys like Quinnen Williams, obviously in his second year here, but then Kenny Clark, and then RG, other guys, obviously a young Caleb Downs doing a good job of stepping in, and these guys have a huge sense of pride, and they don't want this to be an offensive team. They want this to be a full team. They want to have just as much credit in each and every one of these wins and the season and the success that we're going to have.
All right, Dak, you did well. Nice conversation, Dak. Again, a great speaker. I'll catch everybody up on what's going on live as it happens. Dirty Sanchez says, AI said Jalen Hurts wears cowboy boots, booty shorts, and a belly shirt. That says you want to be my daddy. Dirty Sanchez, thank you for always supporting. It's GOTI. Get it right, Eagles Drew. GOTI. Gotti. Not Goaty. Come on now. Come on. Get it right. Oh, I got to call out an individual. He used to be a channel member. Maybe we can get him back. I did lower the game. The GTB crew to $199. If you can't do $199 a month plus tax, then what are you really doing, right? That's non-Zoom call, but you could support me. YouTube gets 30%. But come on, Lou. You know who you are. Come on, Lou. I sent a video to Drew to do an in-depth video about it. Not that Drew will ever say one thing positive about Dak. Come on, you got to mute that. That will never say anything positive, or Lou, or anybody else regarding maybe Rob A. Maybe Rob will say something positive about Dallas, but we know that. I always have Jalen's back. We will call it out, though, and we will talk about the news of the day. Speak easy, right? Hallie Pierce, you sent it to me. I included it in my morning video. Did I share video of how rude they were, Hallie? I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not show any video, though, right? I didn't show any video. I didn't do any of that. And I even said in the video, if you watch the video, Lou, that I don't think Jalen deserved it. Right? I don't think so. Just like I don't listen to Cut on Dimes 25, Shady McCoy, because he's a fraud when it comes to anything other than nut hugging on the Eagles. Sorry, that's how I feel. You report on Dallas when you don't have a clue what you're talking about. You say, like a few years ago, he said how great the running back looked in training camp. He wasn't even at training camp. So, cut on dimes aside, I think they were way too harsh on Jalen Hurts. It is practice, everybody. It is practice. Training camp, just like if you throw more interceptions in training camp, you know what that means? The idea for Dak Prescott is to, now he hasn't thrown a lot of interceptions. He's lighting it the F up, but I'm not going to brag about it. His job is to find out who's going to make the team at 4, 5, 6 wide receiver. So you got to throw it in maybe windows closer than what you would during the game, Hallie, Randy, and everybody. That's the idea. And you may have more interceptions. That's the time to throw the interceptions, everybody. Those are the times to throw in the interceptions. Correct, everybody?
Yeah, and doesn't that show that the defense is doing their job when they intercept it?
Well, again, What
Yeah,
you
I'll
want
look
to
at it.
see, Hallie, a perfect, like the perfect scenario for training camp is for both sides to have success, right? So with the Eagles, the strength of their team is their defense. So I expect their defense to come out lights out, and it'd be hard on an offense who is installing a new system. I mean, I'm talking new in every way, shape possible, right? So you got to give Jalen some slack. So Lou, give me some slack. I'm just reporting on what's going out there. I'll do the same thing if they talk shit on Dallas. Trust me, I'll do the same thing. You know I will, because I do it all the time. And that's what gets Drew. That's what. Not just nut hugging Drew. Be critical of your team. That will elevate your channel. Trust me, brother. But anyway, Dallas, you would expect Hallie Pierce and Randy McIntyre and D. You would expect Dallas's offense to come out lights out. As you heard Dak just say, they bring back all 11. They have Michael Trigg that they're going to add. They have, obviously, the running back out of Texas, Jaden Blue, who's coming into his second year, whose things are starting to click. Ladies, just close your ears a little bit. His nuts is dropping. He's starting to mature a little bit. And, that's what you want in year two. You want the guys that are raw and maybe immature to be around pros. And again, I expect Dallas's offense, Randy, to cut up the defense early on.
Yeah. Especially when you got so many new players
Exactly.
on defense. And Dak, I don't. You know what? Truthfully, I don't care how many interceptions he throws.
I don't
in
give a shit.
preseason.
Throw him now.
Get them all out, and you know what? Let's play the regular season like 0. But you know what? Like we said, this is preseason right now. Or this is just practice. This is not the games. Don't take things so literally when this is the first day of pads.
What's up, Joe? How we doing, brother? D-Cuz, MVP Hurts gives Hurts some slack, not me, Game Time. I'm not asking you to give him slack. I'm just going to keep it real. That's how I am, and and trust me, I get enough flack from Cowboy fans who say I'm not more critical of Philadelphia. I'll be critical when it's time to be critical. And I think everybody can appreciate that. I think I'm as fair as they come. Don't get me wrong. I'm allowed to have a troll video once a month. And, it is what it is. It's YouTube. But outside of that, I think I keep it real. And I don't know who else is more critical of Dak Prescott than I am. And I'm the same guy who said that if he has another average 5 years and wins a Super Bowl, I know that's a big if, everybody. But it's not that much of a big if he does it. And 7 months from now, Randy, he could be a Super Bowl winning a quarterback.
He could. And with his stats, that means that he could be on his way.
Dak Prescott is going to break the all-time passing record for the Dallas Cowboys in game 1 or game 2 of this year. Okay? Mm-hmm. So I'm not here to brag about Dak. He needs to stay healthy for 2 years in a row and actually beat teams above 500. But I'm just throwing it out there that for all the grief he gets, I at least give him grief every now and again as well. I will also have his back. And I had Jalen's back. And Lou, that tells me you didn't watch the video, brother, because I had his back. What, am I not? Oh, my God, Randy, I'm not supposed to report anything negative on the Eagles. I can't even report them doing anything wrong. Give me a break. Calm down, everybody. And Drew, do the video. Do it. Anyway, what's up, Randy? How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. And you? How's everybody here?
I'm doing good. I was just talking about Loyal's coming to Dallas, man. How far are you from AT&T? You like what, 3 hours?
Maybe 3.5, 4 hours.
Well, you need to plan on coming down week 15 because I talked to Lloyd, not week 15.
November 15th.
November 15th.
The 49ers game?
Yeah, come down and hang out.
Yep.
You don't have to go to the game. You got to come out.
I'm in.
You can come hang out with us. I'll give you all the details. I already sent you where I'm staying, but Loyal's staying there too. I'm sure you can hang with him or whatever. I know Mark's coming with me. Primetime Phil. We got Loyal Cowboy. We got Mike Tag, my friend. Cowboys Cave. He's having his tailgate with Kelly K9. So it's going to be a blast. I haven't gotten tickets yet. You need to come down. Lloyd McAfee will be there. So we're going to, really have a good time. So
Okay, sounds good to me.
I know your health is a lot better this year than it was then.
It
maybe
is a whole lot better.
Listen, you're more than welcome to stay on my couch because I have a room with a opening couch, and I'm sure
Hey,
Loyal.
The couch is mine, then.
I'm sure
The couch is
Loyal.
mine.
I'm sure Loyal wouldn't mind if Mark comes. Then Mark said he's coming, and prime time's coming. So I'm sure we could work something out where you can hang. Loyal's on the same hotel, hang out. You can stay on his couch, whatever. I'm sure you guys can work it out. But yeah, definitely want to hang out with you, Randy. I cannot wait.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Lloyd will be there, so he's gonna break bread with everybody. But yeah, man, let me get some updates on practice. If anybody hears anything, please bring it up because I don't have everything. Okay.
We cut Snowden yesterday.
Yeah, go ahead and talk about that. Yeah.
Well, he was gonna miss the first 2 games, and I think that played into it. But I also think it played into they want to see the younger players play more, and I'm all for that.
Yeah. Again,
Yeah.
that's smart, right, Loyal?
Yeah.
What's up, D? How you doing? Are you working? You off today, D? What are you doing off? You play hooky?
No, I just got back from Atlanta like an hour ago.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You went to the funeral?
No. The funeral was
Last week.
before. Yes.
Yeah.
We went to Atlanta. That was a family trip that had been planned before all that happened. So
Oh, okay.
still went, celebrated my uncle's life, had a good time.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I just got back an hour ago.
Well, that's where Loyal is at right now. Loyal's he's going to a wake now, right, Loyal?
Yeah. Yep. Old football coach, relative football coach, first football coach I ever had. He's a good dude. So,
Bobby Schmurder is in the house. Hey, yo, Bobby. I just want to say, brother, you scare me when you text me sometimes. We're all here for you, man. Just because we're Cowboy fans don't mean we're bad people. You know that. I'm always here for you, Bobby.
Thank you.
Bobby, again, I don't have much family left, so my lines of communication are always open to you, man. I would love one day. Me and Primetime Phil, we're going to go back to Oregon, his old alma mater. How far are you from the University of Oregon?
About 2 hours.
Okay, well, we'll have to do something at that point, hang out, and maybe go to dinner or something. But yeah, everybody say a prayer for Bobby. Bobby's going through the ringer right now. He's taking care of his wife, working full time, got his own health issues. Again, this is what makes this channel a little bit more special than the average channel. We have Eagle fans who are involved in this, and that's what I want. But you need, Bobby keeps it real, don't you, Bobby? I mean, aren't you happy that you won a Super Bowl, 2 Super Bowls, right?
Hell yeah.
There's no apologies needed. There are 12 teams who never won a Super Bowl, Bobby. So as much as you want them to win a third, right? That doesn't, if you don't win it, you'll sleep fine, correct?
That's right.
There you go. That's how I am. But my son needs a damn Super Bowl, Bobby. He needs a damn Super Bowl or at least a playoff run because he'd much rather go out on a date than watch the Dallas Cowboys at this point. Eagles Drew says, Bobby, you are a great man and even a greater husband, sir. Yeah, Eagles Drew, you understand. Eagles Drew gets a hard rap sometimes from some of my people because of his takes. But Eagles Drew, he works at a hospital, man, and nobody else would know more than him. So I appreciate him as well. I don't blame him, Game Time Brian. Sorry, Jimbo. Dude, he'd rather go out on a date than watch a game because he doesn't know, even though he's undefeated. He's 3-0. So Jesse, I know Jesse's not in here. He's going with me. I'm dragging his ass to MetLife week 1 because I'm going to go to 4-0. So I can't wait. But what's up, Bobby? Anything you're looking for the your birds today in practice?
Well, I'm seeing revert. First of all, is my sound better? I got a new phone.
Dude, this sounds perfect.
Okay, cool. Anyway, I'm watching a little bit of the training camp. I know they're getting ready to put the pads on. There's
Yeah.
nothing real serious yet. But I have been seeing that Makai Lemon's working with the first team. Wicks is making some catches. Eagles offense looked good at first. Now the defense is taking over.
But
Everybody's
that's what
freaking
you
out.
want, Bobby. But that's what you want. I think a good training, you got to have a balance, right? You can't just have one side dominating. Like Momo has no clue sometimes. Momo cracks me up. He's like, I hate training camp. Well, you better not hate training camp because training camp is where your biscuits are buttered, right? That's where you get ready for the football season.
Yeah, people are making the team. I mean, you get a lot of free agents through training camp, guys that should make a team, making another team because their positions get injured or such. And then the Cowboys have the opposite effect. They have their offense
Right.
looking
Exactly.
tremendous. You got Blue running 40-yard touchdowns. That's kind of concerning on the defense. If I'm a Cowboys fan, letting back up running backs and people just have their way when you're rebuilding the defense. But not everybody's there yet. So everybody needs to just fill out.
Yeah. And in that particular play, they didn't report it accurately because when I found out from Ryan Broadus, he said, well, actually, there was a linebacker there. If the pads were on, he would have shed it and made the tackle. But, every run in preseason ends up going into the end zone because you're not allowed to, unless, most of the time you don't always tackle to the ground. So pads weren't on. But to your point, what you want to see wins and losses. You want to keep it even. If it's just a domination on one end, and Eagles, right? Eagles defense is going to sharpen the offense because of how good it is. Dallas's offense, even though it's working to try and get better in the red zone, is going to sharpen the defense. I don't care what you say when you got to go up against what the hell is a Flournoy, who is lights out right now, Drew. I'm just letting you know. He would probably be your number 2 right now. And you got CD and GP3. Good luck. Good luck with that. And that's good for the defense. Not right, Randy?
Yeah, it's great for the defense. If you see that every day, then you're going to get, your players are going to get used to doing what they're doing and supposed to be where they're supposed to be. Last year, that's the problems we had. We were breaking coverages. People were wide open. I don't think that's going to happen like it did last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, iron sharpens iron, right?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, I want to show you a little clip of what I got here.
I do like, sorry, game time. Go
Now
ahead.
you're good. You can talk.
So I do like the speed of Jalen this year. He's looking faster. He was like in slow motion running the ball. He went from 54 yards on the ground a game to 24 yards last year. So, but this training camp, he looks like he's got his speed back. I'm very happy about that. And I think Saquon's going to have a better year without the distraction of AJ as well. I'm drafting him all over the board in fantasy this year.
Yeah, I think you may be right there. I think that's a smart draft. But yeah, as I just showed everybody, no room to run. Again, our defense is going to be really good against the run. I know people go, well, how do you say that? I just know it. So again, this 3-4 and how they're going to play. I'm very, very excited, Randy, about how this defense is going to shape out. What I'm concerned about is maybe the linebacker and edge rusher and possibly addressing one or both of those positions.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think that our defensive line is huge this year. We went out and got
It's totally
320
different.
pounders.
Totally different.
Yeah, it's totally different. So I think that's going to be fine. I'm a little more worried about our secondary than I am anything else.
Eagles Drew, you have no idea what you're talking about. He had he had 475 yards receiving last year, Eagles Drew. He's got more receiving again. I think you're totally off base. Please do your homework, brother, and then get back to me because Ryan Flournoy is excelling at an unbelievable pace right now. Just do your homework.
Yeah, he looks pretty good. I heard Dallas might run a 4-2-5 and bring Downs in the box.
They're going to be, well, you know as well as anybody, Christian Parker will be multiple. He's going to, again, they're going to be in the nickel a lot of the time. Every team in the NFL plays nickel a shit ton. So, but outside of that, Eagles Drew, Ryan Flournoy, just do your homework on it, please. Look at the numbers. Look at what he's doing. He doesn't drop the football. I don't know who you have on your team. You're going to say a rookie? Okay, possibly. He's not better than Devontae Smith, but dude, please take a minute to do your homework.
I don't think Dallas needs a number 3 wide receiver anyway. With what
But
they have.
yeah, I'm just letting you know, dude had 475 yards last year.
Yeah, I get it.
And he really stepped up. I would tell you if he didn't. I was wrong about Brooks. Hallie? What was that Brooks that we had that we ended up cutting? Jalen Brooks, right? Yeah, there you go, D.
I think it was Jalen Brooks. Yeah,
Jalen Brooks is one of those unbelievable training camp guys, but he couldn't turn it on in preseason games, let alone regular season games. Ryan Flournoy scored touchdowns in the league last year. Ryan Flournoy cooked. I mean, sorry, go back and look. He had a touchdown against the Birds. You don't like him. He cooked your guys. So, dude is really good. Just because you're from a small school, don't shit on the guy. You know
he stepped up when CD was hurt last.
Yes, he did, and he wasn't expected to. And it's sometimes when you're put in that position. But that's again what Drew just said. Just explains he will not give credit ever to a Cowboy. Either A, he don't want to, it hurts his heart, or B, he doesn't want to do the homework and not know that this guy is for real and that he's you'll see, brother. That's all I can tell you. Egg will be on your face, not mine. So
super chat, Brian.
Yes, I'm gonna get that. Dirty Sanchez. Every team in every division is going to get a medal this year. Dallas is going to get the gold. Giants are going to get the silver. Washington's going to get the bronze. And the Eagles are going to be getting aluminum. Aluminum. or what do they call it? Cubic zirconia? No, what's that real cheesy metal? Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. Hey, Drew, look.
10.
I got the magnetic whiteboard. It's a magnetic whiteboard. I got some magnets coming, and I got a tripod coming. Pause. But yeah, so don't worry. Bets will be on there as well as standings weekly. We're gonna do videos on the whiteboard. Explain the game to some of y'all. Dirty Sanchez. Oh, yeah, that's right. I already read that one. Sorry. I'm trying to do 1,000 things here. Dirty Sanchez, you're in.
Not call Flournoy an all-pro. Stop it.
Nobody said he's an all-pro yet.
Rob's jumped on Drew's train.
Good.
Oh, Rob.
Good, Rob. You're going to be first on the whiteboard when I steal that 100 from you. Don't worry.
I would get him both.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Brian.
Yes.
See the thing I sent you when Christian Parker met Jalen Thompson? What he told him when he first
I
met
didn't
him?
see it yet. What did he say?
All right. No, we're winning the Super Bowl.
Is that what he said?
Yep. Yeah, he said, we're going to win the Super Bowl. And he said, yep, I'm ready to win.
Damn.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it. Get on the damn train. I don't care who the hell's in the way. We're plowing through. I think Randy's on with me. I don't know if anybody else is. Bobby,
I just want to
Brooks,
I
you're
just
in the
wanna
hopper
point
for the
something
Eagles
out.
jersey.
I don't want to run you over, baby. I don't want to run you over. Go ahead.
I just want to point something out. If we do win the Super Bowl, that means we're making
coming for the
history
meats.
because the a team that was dead last with their defense, like we were last year, doesn't win the Super Bowl the next year. That's what the history has been doing all these years. It'd be nice if we can change history.
Yeah, who said that?
We'll
I
see.
just heard that.
Rob A just texted me.
I
You
heard it
really
on
think
Rich
Flournoy
Eisen's
would be
show.
number 2?
Oh, that's right. It was Rich Eisen. That's right.
Rob A just
That was
texted
through
me.
Marks.
Yeah, Rob A just texted me.
Yes.
You really think that Flournoy will be number 2? Until I see anything from anybody, what are you going to tell me, Philly Brown? Is that who you're going to throw at me? You ain't going to throw a guy who had less yards than my guy.
I think Flournoy's as good as anybody.
I don't know
on
who.
that team,
I just want to know.
except
Are you going to go with an
Smith.
unproven rookie? Okay, upside possibly. You know, Flournoy is what, 6'2"?
Yeah, he got bigger over the offseason.
But I mean, he's a tall dude. I just don't understand.
Yeah, it reminds me of Des Bryant in a way.
Hey, I
He's a
don't care if
solid
he's a
dude,
number
that's for
2 or
sure.
number 3 or number 4. He was getting first downs.
Help me,
last
Robbie.
year. That was what
Robbie,
he
help
was.
me. Help me,
Yes,
Rob.
totally
Help me, Rob. Cowboys Mosh,
Let me
yo.
help you.
We're getting ready to collab with Cowboys Mosh, everybody. He says, fuck Philly, DC for life. Cowboys Mosh. You go in the hopper for a Cowboys jersey. Speaking of Cowboys Mosh, stay tuned. I'll just leave it at that. He has a Cowboys channel, and he also, well, I'm not going to say anything other until I get the item in hand, and then we'll talk about it. So, but we're going to collab. He's going to join the show. You know, he might be the place you go for your jerseys. We'll just leave it at that. So anyway, Cowboys Mosh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. You can thank Walker Wade, who's recovering from a nasty car accident.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Right now, he's laid up. He's working, but my man still went to work, Randy, I think. He told me he was going to work today.
I could see him doing that. You know,
He got T-boned, but he's the one that got me on the Cowboys Mosh. I got a custom Dallas Cowboys jersey showing up in a couple of weeks, Randy, from Mike. And, you know, I'll just leave all the particulars for later. But, he's a guy for your Cowboys jerseys. Rob A., who do you have as number 2? I just want to know, brother. You're again, you're shitting on Flournoy, but who is your number 2? That's all
It
I'm
would
saying.
have to be the tight end.
But that's not a
Dallas
receiver.
Goedert.
I understand, but a wide receiver, who are you rolling with? The rookie? Okay, that's a projection. I'm just telling you, Ryan Flournoy, had 475 yards in limited duty and
we got
multiple
Hollywood
touchdowns.
Brown. He could step in the meantime till Mackay can get
And
in.
I'm not here to crap.
He's just going to be a middle guy.
Yeah,
for now.
and again, I think that's true, Bobby. I'm not saying you guys potentially don't have a great receiver, but I'm talking about skins on the wall. Flournoy did it last year as a number 3 behind those 2 studs, and and a 6th-ranked running game. And just because his name is odd, some Eagle fans want to not give him any credit.
I get it. Yeah.
I'm telling you right now that the dude is a tireless worker. I'm telling you, look out for him. He may be the reason why George Pickens doesn't last after this year, Randy.
Yeah, I'll say this.
I'm just being honest.
It takes a receiver probably 2 years to get really
Well,
engulfed in the offense.
bingo.
And everything.
This is
And
why I
that's
said
just
what I
normal.
said about Mackay Crazy Eyes.
Yeah, it used to take, like you said, 2 to 3 years for a wide receiver to get his feet under him, but it seems to be sooner for some reason. Like,
well, it
Jackson
depends
was-
on how.
What's up, Stacy?
I'll be honest. It depends on how intelligent a receiver is. This ain't about Dallas Eagles or whatever.
Wicks
No,
had
it
300
depends on how
yards
guys
last year.
read
Drew, he's not
defenses.
better than Flournoy.
Right, you're right. You're right.
Wicks had 375 yards receiving, I think, last year, Drew. Flournoy was our number 4 last year and then elevated to number 3 and had almost 500 yards. So,
Stevie was saying we
so
could
the
have
numbers
3
tell you
receivers.
you're wrong, but because you like Eagle fans, or Eagle players, Drew, you're going to roll down that. That's what I'm talking about. You would never do a video saying, leave Dak alone or something, because that's not who you are. We know it. It is what it is. Sorry to tell you.
I'm going with John Gruden, Brian, on this one. I watched his NFC
Yes.
predictions,
Yes.
and he said Eagles will win the division and Dallas will sneak in. I believe that.
I'm fine with that. I have no problem with that. I think Dallas is hovering around that 10 wins, but
Yep.
You never know. Ifs and buts were candy and nuts. We don't know.
And that's great from the season they had the last 2 years,
All I'm saying
Hey,
is
see-
don't crap on a player because you don't like the helmet. That's all I'm saying. If you don't know about Ryan Flournoy, then just shut your mouth. If you don't know,
Flournoy's best game was garbage stats against Detroit last
again,
year.
it doesn't. You
He's
can
better
look.
than that.
No, it
Yeah,
matters,
again.
because you're talking about last year when he filled in a role where you guys were trailing. They
dude,
put 44 on you guys.
It doesn't
and his best game was
matter.
against the.
He's,
Yes,
There
it
was
does
the
matter.
time
He
we
had
were 3 points
475
behind.
Context
yards.
matters, bro.
That was
Context
not
matters.
garbage stats.
And
That was
Yeah,
not garbage
is.
get
Yes,
him,
it
D.
is.
Get his
I
ass,
want
D.
Diggs.
He's
Talking
another
about
one
Diggs.
who
I'm
never
on
gives
your
any
ass.
credit
I'm
to
on your ass
Dallas
today.
No,
people.
you
Those
could
was
be
not
on my ass
garbage stats.
today, but
Yeah, we're going to be on it.
That
because
was
I
fast.
put,
We were 3
Yeah.
points
I put money
behind
on
you
that
at
God,
one
game.
everybody's
point.
go.
I
You're
got
gonna
money
lose
on
money
that
against
game,
me.
bro. So
Yes.
you can't tell me those were not garbage stats. Yes, they
I
were.
watched the game. Those were not garbage stats that he had. We were 3. There was a time we were 3 points away from
If it's
Detroit.
not garbage stats, why was it 20-9 at halftime?
And then we got up to
Wait,
3
hold on. And in
points.
the
We were
fourth
3
quarter, they
points
put up
behind them
17
before
on
the
you
defense
guys.
let a touchdown
You
go.
were
That
not
goes
3
to
points behind on
We
them.
were.
No,
We
you
literally
were
had
not.
scored a touchdown.
What's your
We were only
point?
3 points behind them. And then the defense let up another touchdown.
Oh, you're talking about
3
the
points
first quarter.
behind them.
In the first quarter. And then
No,
they
no,
blew
in
you
the
out
second
afterwards.
half. We were 3 points behind them. This game was still close at that time in the third quarter.
No, you
I
weren't 3
have
points
come
behind them.
here
Yes,
to
we
choose
were.
I'm
Rob,
looking at
she-
the. I'm
she's
looking
right.
at the box.
Rob,
No, she's not.
she's
I'm looking
right.
at the box stats right now, dude.
and I'm
You
all
scored
We
3,
caught
6,
up
and
to
10.
Detroit. We
And
was
there
one score down.
Hold on. There is 3, 6, and 10
Thank
in the
you,
box
Ira.
stats. They scored
Price
10,
is
10, and
wrong,
7.
bitch.
How's that 3 points behind?
Excuse
It
me.
depends
All right, let me ask you a question.
27-19 at the end of the third quarter. What are you
That's
talking
one
about?
score.
Let me
She
ask
said
you a
3 points
question.
behind, bro. Listen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she said one
Let
score.
me ask you a
Forgive me,
question.
Benny and Rob, Randy and Rob. Excuse me.
Let me
That's
ask you
all
a
right.
question. So if you're shitting on Flournoy, who is better than Flournoy other than Devontae
Wicks is
Smith?
better.
Wicks had less
Wicks is
yardage
better.
last year.
That was last year on a different team. He's
I'm
better
just
than
saying,
Flournoy.
our guy was a number 4 and had a shit ton of yards and touchdowns.
You were playing from behind a lot of these games. His
No.
second best game
Oh, no,
was
no,
the
no. We
Jets.
lost.
Again,
Apples and
it's
oranges,
it's
man.
sad.
Yeah, you did
You
lose a
need
lot
to
of
just
games
say
by a lot.
No, a lot
Flournoy
of close games.
is a good player, and we're hoping that our guy, the Wicks had 300 and some yards.
He did, but that was on a team that spread the ball way more around than
What are you
guys
talking
did.
about? We had 2 guys over
We
1,000
always spread the
yards,
ball around,
and we had
Rob.
a 6th best
You
running
have two
game. What are you
primary
talking
receivers. The
about?
only reason he was in there is because CD was hurt.
But he didn't have 400 yards in one game. What are you talking
I'm not
about?
saying he did.
All
His
I'm
best-
saying is, Rob, there's no
He
reason to
had a
fight this
third- he
argument.
had a
There's
third-
no
he
reason to
had a
fight this
third-
argument.
No, wait.
Thanks
He
for the
had
beer,
25% of
Another
his yards in
beer,
that one
Haley.
game in Detroit.
What's that?
That one game in Detroit, he had 25% of his production for the whole year.
All I'm saying is,
Context matters.
what
That's
I'm
all
telling
saying.
you is, as a number 3 wide receiver, he's fantastic.
He is not better than Wicks as a number 2 receiver.
Okay, well, where's Wicks going to line up this year on your team?
He's on the outside.
Where? What? 1, 2, 3, 4? Where is it?
Two. Well, of course the 2. We already know
So
Devontae's
Wicks is
better than all of
so
them.
Wicks is number 2.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll see about that. Maybe we'll do a comparison. Wicks is a number 2 receiver who doesn't come off the field versus Flournoy, who's going to be a 3 this
Sure,
year.
do your comparison.
Well, I'm just saying, you want to crap on everything, Dallas. You
That
have
is
to
not
be.
crapping. That's-
You have to
you don't
put
wanna
context in it.
You
into
came in here
play.
and chose violence, Rob. You came in
Again,
here-
Rob.
Wicks is the number
Again,
two.
I don't
Wicks is the number
understand.
2,
Yeah,
and-
Troy
and-
Hagan. What the
and
hell is a
Flournoy
Wicks?
Is not better.
Again, all I'm
You're
saying
he had
is,
400 yards last year. He had 125 in one game. So what did he do the other 16
Well,
games, 17 games?
well, he didn't play in every game, I don't
There
think.
you go.
Well,
Then
when
he's
you
not a
have
number 2.
studs like our 1 and 2,
He wasn't the number 2. He was the number
Exactly.
4.
You're
He was
right.
the
You
number
have
3.
studs. You're number 1 and
Right.
you're number 2.
right?
They're absolute studs.
But don't you think
Well,
it's more
most of his
impressive that he
production is
did
one
that
game.
with it?
He's
That's
not
all
a
I'm
number
saying.
2.
But what I'm telling you is he didn't get hardly any snaps. So the fact that he had that much yardage and touchdowns, the dude is pretty good. That's all I'm trying to say.
But you said he was a number 2.
I
bro.
said-
He
and
said
hold
on your
Okay,
team.
I
he's
said
number
he
two.
may
he's a
be a number
number
2
2,
on
right.
your team right now.
Okay, and
Right
to
now.
keep things in context.
That's all I said.
Another 25% of his production was in that Jets game. So half of his production was in 2 games. What did he do the rest of the season?
But again, I didn't have to do a deep dive. All I'm trying to, my whole goal was to you get at Eagles Drew, who does nothing but shit on everything Dallas, and I
I
wanted to
know.
tell. Excuse me?
Yeah, but Robert,
But I don't.
I wasn't
he's the
talking to
third
you.
and fourth
You're
string
I know,
you're.
but you're
receiver.
saying
What do
I
you
jumped on
expect?
Drew's bandwagon.
I didn't
when
say
you're
it.
saying
Somebody
it.
else said it. I don't care. We're having
Okay.
fun. This is all fun.
I did.
Okay.
It was
This is all fun.
me, and I was
Haley,
Got the
joking.
whiteboard.
He started the violence.
So,
Rodney, step
so
away. Hold up,
two
Rob. Hold
games,
up.
He had half of his production.
Hold
for
up,
the
Rob,
season,
and then
he's
I'll
the
let you
number
go.
two.
Again, I was just making a statement as you don't really know who your number 2 is yet. Technically, you really
Wicks is our
don't.
number 2.
Well, it could be Mekhi Lemon. It really
Lemon's
could.
going to play slot.
I
think
know,
he's-
but I'm just saying you don't really know now. It could be Philly Brown play the other outside. You don't really know. Wicks, you think, but he hasn't really done it too much. He's been a what a third and fourth guy on Green Bay.
Well, Watson is pretty good.
I understand that. I'm just saying you don't know yet. But Rodney, step away. You're in the hopper or you're in a cup. You're Rodney. Are you a Cowboy fan? I'll put you in for the you're one of the jerseys for the Cowboys. Just Rodney. Just please somebody look in the chat and let me know what Rodney says regarding what team as I write out his super chat. Now I mean I'm just having fun, Rob. But what I was saying was, we like everything we hear about what's going on away from football. The dude is a tireless worker. I think he may be the reason why ultimately George Pickens is not on the team. I mean, he's doing that well, Rob. You can trust me or not. It is what it is. But he is looking really good. So, Cowboys Mosh, thanks again for the shout out, Brian. I just uploaded a short video for y'all, DC for Life. Yeah, Mosh, put in your channel in the link, brother, and I will pin it at the top. You will go in the hopper for either the Aikman or the Dorset or maybe the Bland. I have a authentic Bland behind me also, so we'll see.
I got back in here, Rob, and you came in here with violence already.
It's all fun. He's fine.
Hey, no, that ain't violence. I like
Violence.
I like things in context.
Slow down.
That's it.
Oh,
That's it.
but Rob, if you're sitting where I'm at, let me ask you this question then. I know Mosh is Rodney. Rodney, are you Cowboys or are you? Is somebody tell me if he's Cowboys? No, all I was really trying to care about is for a number 3, we're sitting pretty, right? At least for this year. We don't know how long.
Oh, you are.
That's
You are.
all I meant, and I threw it out because, like Malachi Lawrence, right? He's a first-round pick for Dallas. Is he going to start? Probably not. All I was saying was until you know and you see it, you really don't know who your number 2 is. On paper, I guess you would say it would be, I guess it would be Wicks. I do like Wicks, but I'm just saying, skins on the wall do matter. That's all I was saying. I could look into the numbers. I just know what Flournoy took a huge leap last year, Rob, that, he kind of grew up in front of our eyes. And he had very limited playing time, so I'd have to go back and analyze every little number. I'm not here to say he's I'm not fitting him for a gold jacket. I'm just trying to say for a number 3, and the reason why our offense may have success early in camp is because they're bringing everybody back, just like your defense, right, Rob? All right,
Yeah, no,
Mark
absolutely.
Holmes. All right,
For sure.
yeah, I'm sorry, Rob. Rodney, you're going in the Cowboys Cup, brother. Yes, Mark Holmes. I knew I saw you over there. Just wanted to double check, brother. Thank you. You go in the hopper. Go ahead, Rob. I'm sorry.
No, no, absolutely. To me, this is how I'm looking. I'm even analyzing camps. I watch both, of course. I watch a lot of, because again, I'm lining up bets, right? So I'm watching a lot of these teams out there who I think are going to do good.
Yeah.
Let's face it. I'm going to probably drop some good money on Dallas
What's up, Flip Shelton?
cover the spread week 1. I am. That's just fact. So,
And I don't. You're probably more confident than I am. I'll be honest. I don't know because I was at the game. I know this sounds weird, dude, but Dallas ended up winning like 30 or 40 to nothing. But that stadium was rocking, and they drove right down to the field, and then they fumbled, and then Dallas took over the game. But I'm just saying, I could see a world where Dallas loses week 1. But I'm bringing my son, so we should be good. But I'm not as confident about week 1, but we'll see. I'm going to pick Dallas, but I'd be lying if I said I knew 100%. How do we really know, right? If you're looking at the Eagles at home against Washington, there's a world where you lose because the offense maybe not ready to roll. No, There is a world where you lose. If we couldn't lose, the lines would be double digits. We could all lose.
I think an offense in week one to get your timing and everything. I think your first couple of weeks is going to struggle more than
Right.
the defense would. With the exception of you guys have all your starters coming back. And you have the same coordinators still intact. So I don't expect, and this is just my wallet speaking clearly, Dallas to really be too rusty come week one because you guys are already like in tune, and I expect you guys to be week one. But I think our advantage against Washington is Jaden.
They're afraid of their own shadows.
Jalen Daniels,
50 plus.
He was out last year. There's a lot of new pieces coming into play for Washington, and I expect our defense to keep us in the game where I expect us to cover the spread. Only because I think defense in the first couple of weeks will have the advantage. The only disadvantage would be the teams like the Cowboys, probably Detroit, a couple of others will, that have their offense back. The Rams.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, the Rams will I think be firing on all cylinders on offense.
Yeah.
The Rams defense will I don't think they'll struggle much because again it's see ball get ball. That's how I kind of see it when you're on defense. That's not I kind of disagree with what Mark was saying earlier. He's like, well, with Grenard being hurt, is he going to be able to adjust to this defense? Well, defense, when you're a defensive end, really, it's just really don't get the quarterback or stop the run. I think you could adjust a little bit better on defense, a little bit more smoother on defense than you can on offense, unless, like I said, everybody's intact. You have your same coordinators and everything. So I expect big things from Dallas week one. I expect big things from Philly week one, only because I think our defense will dominate that game, and I think your offense will score plenty of points to keep you guys hold the Giants at bay. But
but that being said, and
I think I'm talking like if I'm
I have to go to the door.
Kind of talk right now.
I'll be right back. I have to go answer the door. My wife's upstairs working, but Vinny and Rob, go ahead and talk it out. I'll be right back.
No, I was going to say, I hope you're right that we win. But usually defenses are ahead of the offense for the first couple games anyway. You know, that's always known. But you're right. You're right. If you figure you've had your offense from last year, not that you're going to be as good. It's possible you won't be, but you're going to be okay as far as other teams that are still trying to learn their offense that is going to have some problems. We'll see. Like the Giants with all their new players, they're going to have to deal with all the players and play calling and all that other stuff. So, who knows? So I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think it's
week one. I'm sorry, Rob.
No, go ahead, D.
Sorry, Rob. I was just gonna say it's week one. I don't care if we beat the Giants 2019. It's week one. I don't care how you win, just win. We are still trying to get things together. It's week one. Teams are gonna be sloppy. Like it's gonna be sloppy, especially the first month. So we can win by 1 point. I'm happy. I don't care.
Rob won't be happy if we win by one.
I expect the Giants to be better.
No, I won't.
So.
I know that.
I want you guys
we'll
to cover
happy,
that spread,
but poor
man.
Robert won't.
Yeah, what you just said, poor Robert won't, because I'll be poor that week.
Poor Robert won't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like I said, it's week one. I don't care how you do it. Just win the game. I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's how I feel every week when I'm not betting on that. It's all about stacking up the W's. I mean, there's a lot of games last year that I thought we won ugly, but it was still a win. I'll take it. But by the end of the season, I don't want no ugly wins. I want us to be finally tuned going into the playoffs. And that was red flag.
I mean, I'd rather have a bunch of ugly wins than a couple good losses.
Yeah.
So,
I
what's
can
the
take
point
the
of that?
ugly
But you're
wins
right.
at the beginning. I'm fine.
Yeah, near the end, you want to be hitting on all cylinders. That's right. That's for sure. That's when you want to hit your stride. But you're right. I agree.
Yeah,
Randy, what are
and
you
plus
doing?
too, from what we hear, what Shoddy's planning, he's wanting players to be interchangeable. So that's something we're going to have to get used to. That they're going to have to get used to, and hopefully they can, get that worked out where they are syncing together. That's
I
what
know
I
they're
worry
working
about.
they're working their ass off on their red zone. I know that's a big
That's
point
one
that
of
they're
the
trying to
concerns
make.
I'm hoping that they work on.
Absolutely. Yeah, if we
And
do
beating
that,
teams that
we should be
are
okay.
over 500. Those are the
Yeah.
two things I want them
Totally agree.
hopefully improve on.
All right, I'm going to give away 5 memberships right now, everybody. 5. Let's see who got them. They're random, everybody. There you go. If you're in the lives, it's everybody who's subscribed.
What you doing?
It's everybody. No, you're good. It's everybody who subscribes, so they don't have to be necessarily live. But I'm going to give another 5 right now as well. Thank you for supporting the channel. There's my 10 memberships for the month. I always try and give away. Let's see. Here you go. You guys are official members. Look at your community tab if you want to hop in on the live stream. So there you go. I want to show a clip. This just happened to practice.
Oh boy.
There we go. Soon as this reloads. Let's see here.
See it on this.
My internet's like storming big time here. So let's see here. Let me reload the page. Kobe Durant again. Kobe Durant's having a look. We like Kobe Durant. I mean, let's see here. Yeah, that's why. He last year, Rob. He was the Rams' best corner. Yeah, but yeah, the Rams are just upgrading like across the board. There you go. The Kobe Durant has been a ball hawk in practice. I will replay it. Dak threw a pick. Somebody go do a video. But
Go do a welfare check on Mark.
The world again account.
But you know, Rob,
This is gonna suck.
like I said though, that's the idea. You want to like, this is the time to do it.
I want them to have the any trouble happens.
What a play by Kobe. Again, I love Kobe Durant. I like what what he brings.
Did he jump that route or was he in front?
He jumped it.
He jumped it.
But again, he was in great position.
right.
He was in a hit pocket. Princeton Fant was helped off the field after suffering an injury on a run play. That's not good. We don't want to see that. That's the backup to the backup tight end. And this is Phil's alma mater's guy. So everybody look at Trayshawn Holden. This is a guy fighting for the final wide receiver job. Joe Milton, who's looked good so far, Rob, but we know he can't hit the broadside of the barn usually. But so far, he's looking pretty good. So here's the touchdown pass from Milton to Trayshawn Holden. As soon as it loads. There we go. Who was on that coverage? Who was on that? Who was that masked man? $39. Who's 39? Do we know?
39 on offense?
No.
No, defense.
Yeah, I got to look him up. I don't know who 39 is. But anyway, yeah, that's what we got so far. We're back. Rob, any new? I know Eagles practiced earlier. What's
Is
going?
that Leverett?
Yeah, I don't think it's a guy who's going to necessarily be on the team, but Trayshawn Holden's a guy that I'm wondering if he can make the roster. I don't know that he can, just because of the depth that we have at wide receiver. Maybe I'm hoping we can get him at least on a practice squad.
He plays special teams.
Okay, so I mean, it is what it is. Joe Tranchina, here you go, brother. I know you like the early live streams, you and Robbie. So there you go. Joe, this is for you. Coming from Italy. Everybody say hello to Joe. We thank him.
Go, Joe.
We
Joe.
thank him for
Hi,
always being
Joe.
here. Michael Haba, I agree. Game time. Durant will help Cowboys. Yeah, Michael. I think that they're trying to find that Jordan Lewis replacement. I don't know that he can play slot on the regular, so that'll be the key. If not, I think that Durant needs to. Bland needs to swallow his pride and slide inside for the better of the good. Yeah, for the better good of the team. I think they'll ask him to do that, but I don't know that they want to do that. So, we'll see. All right, latest play here. I got a play here. Oh, no, I don't. I do not.
Okay. Game time. It was Amar Speed. That was who 39 was.
Okay, Speed. He's a newer acquisition. So I don't know much about him. I think he was kind of like a free agent guy, but it's not the speed that we want. We want the speed that played for the Indianapolis Colts, who I believe is with the Houston Texans. We got some news, Randy McIntyre. Looks like Jadeveon Clowney is signing with the Texans.
Texans, yeah, I heard that.
Again, for all the Cowboy fans that wanted him in Dallas, he does not fit in Christian Parker's scheme, right, Rob? I mean,
No, he doesn't.
He can't drop, right? I mean, you would know more than anybody. He can't do, for rightly or wrongly, Rob, I don't know. Sometimes
he's a one-trick pony.
Yeah, you need a guy. Sometimes you need them, though. That's my thing, Rob. And sometimes you need that, but maybe they think they got it with the rookie Malachi Lawrence until further notice, right? I don't know.
They need edges that could run, as well, where the scheme could fit, where it looks like maybe they're going to come in and rush the quarterback, but they actually drop back into coverage.
Yeah.
That's what made our defense successful last year in the sense of, Jalen Hunt could drop back. He's more athletic. He's younger. He has those fresh legs. Where Clowney's just going to be a rotational piece and a phenomenal defense. I mean, I think Texans are probably top 3 defense.
That's a scary team. Scary football team, in my opinion. I think that's a situation, Rob, where they're going to go as far as their quarterback takes them. I know that's cliche, but don't you think?
Yeah.
Because he shit the bed last year. He lost them that playoff game. Who am I thinking of? What's the guy's name?
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud. There you go, D. She's all over it.
Wide hip.
Yeah.
Wide hips himself.
Yeah. All right, let's look at this. I have another clip here. This is a clip of, again, this is Dallas Cowboys live. This is a clip of Tyler Guyton getting to the second level on DeMarvion Overshown. And that's another question mark. But here you go, everybody. I know it's not exciting, but these are the plays that what helps you win. See how the big boy gets to the second level on Overshown. Number 60. One more time. Yeah. And the reports, everybody, that Guyton was playing right tackle the other day is false. That is false. He's not playing right tackle. Rob, he played this is what happens when people don't know what they're talking about. He played jumbo offensive line in a run situation. He played outside the right tackle, but some of the local beat writers said, "Oh, Guyton's playing right tackle." No, that's not the case. So, and that was cleared up earlier in Shoddy's press conference. D-Cuz go deep in the playoffs, but we suck moving the goalpost all over the place. D-Cuz they got to go deep in the playoffs. I can't make excuses for this team. Again, they have a tough schedule. That should help them. If anything else, that should help them in the playoffs. If Dallas somehow makes the playoffs somehow, then this tough schedule should help them, in my opinion. I'd rather them have a tough schedule than an easy breezy where they go 12-5 or whatever and shit the bed week 1. No, I'm glad we got to go to Seattle. I'm glad we got to go to L.A. We already got to play the Eagles twice and the Commanders twice. We already know that. Dirty Sanchez with the Super Chat. Let's not forget to watch Donkey Drew tonight on his new channel. He's going to be cleaning bedpans and diagnosing feces. Oh, Jesus Christ. Drew, come on. Don't. Drew's moving and shaking over there, Dirty Sanchez. He's doing a fine job on his channel. Come on now. That's a bit harsh, Dirty.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing?
Momo, how are you? How's Commander Camp going?
What's up, Dave Momo?
You don't know. You don't watch.
Okay, listen, let me clarify something. So I don't like training camp. I think this ain't training camp. This floor.
Would it CZ text you and say, get on here?
No, the CZ didn't text
I was
today.
fucking laying into you a little while ago.
Oh, really?
No,
Really?
I wasn't. I just said that you don't like training camp.
I just think training camp ain't training camp because the first game. Here's the thing.
D, get
First
him.
game of the season, these guys do 2 hours
What's up, Brandon?
the padded practice, and then they're gonna go in and do meetings and go do stuff like that. They not in shape. When they're not gonna be in the Eagles are not gonna be in first shape, and neither are us in the first game of the season. We will surprise the Eagles, and we're gonna win that game, and it will be a close game. Win or lose, it's gonna be a close game.
You were not winning that game, bud.
Robbie, I know I'm going to.
He
bet
said
you
it so
something right
confidently too. He's
You're gonna bet me?
yes.
You got my
Robbie.
attention.
Rob,
You
here.
got my attention.
Rob, I got the whiteboard, buddy. It's a magnetic
Yes,
whiteboard.
sir.
So now I'm waiting for my tripod pause to get here
Now,
today.
real talk, I'll call you up because I don't want to do the bet on here because too many
Okay.
nosy folks.
Oh, I
on
would
here.
like to hear the bet.
Yeah,
Momo.
no,
Shit, I
no,
wanna hear it.
yeah, talk your shit.
I bet you. I will.
Come on, Momo, bring it.
bet- I'm willing to bet either $100
Oh
or I
God,
bet you. You want to bet more than that?
Oh, we can go more.
Robbie's
go more?
big time. You don't want to fuck with
What
him.
we talking about? $10,000, $20?
I gotta scrape nickels together for
My
bet Rob.
biggest bets have been 4,000.
Yeah, but you don't want to do that here. You don't want.
Nah, I'm
God
not doing
forbid.
$3,000.
New
Yeah,
offense,
we're-
brother. You don't. You
open,
never
whatever.
know.
I sent game time my betting slip when
He did. He
Dallas-
did.
I
He's
bet-
legit.
I sent him my betting slip when I put 2,000 that Dallas would beat the Giants, and I actually lost that bet.
I'm
so,
going-
Dallas
so
didn't
let me
cover
explain
the-
something to you. I
Yeah.
was on
Don't bet
another-
on Dallas anymore, please. You're a jinx,
okay.
brother.
I
Stop.
jinxed them.
I was on another channel, and you had a Giants fan. I thought he was worse than me. He was going crazy last
Who's
night.
that TP guy or whatever his name is?
Yeah. And him and Jesse up there trying.
Go long, Momo.
Jesse doesn't even know his team. He keeps talking about like the Giants going to be in first place. They not.
Dude, they're gonna be hurting. I'm sorry. They may give us a fight week one. They may even
then
win, but they ain't winning a lot of
TP
games.
had the nerve
Sorry,
to
Pizzle.
say, and some Eagles fans say that Harbaugh was the offensive head coach. He's not a defensive. That's laughable to say that Harbaugh is the defensive head coach. He's not.
CZ with the super chat. Oh, hell no, Momo. You will never bet Rob A. But not me. That's bullshit. Wait. Oh, hell no, Momo. You will bet Rob A, but not me. That's BS.
I'll bet
CZ,
Rob,
come on. He's your AI guru. You better bet him.
Yeah, you can bet him. I bet Drew to wear a bedpan if he did.
Oh, God. Stop it with the bedpan.
Only if you move your audience again. I wear the bedpan, but you have to show your ass again.
Oh, God. No.
What's up, Drew?
Yeah, you do it on your channel.
Yeah, I can do it on my channel.
I've already gotten
show
over
your
the
ass
trauma
again.
of
Not on my
seeing
channel.
that.
Yeah, we don't need to
Let 'em
see that
flag your
again.
gen- Let them flag your
We don't need to see
Hey,
Momo's
hey,
ass crack.
hey,
No.
Hey, Drew, I would do it with streaks.
No.
Hey, come on, you're going too far now. You're going too far.
Logan Motorsports says he says the Giants will be the same old Giants. I love the Giants. I love where they're going.
Hey,
but not this
I heard
year.
something.
I think they'll be
I was gonna
better
say,
though. If I said
Yankees
7
are
wins,
Six
that's
win team,
fantastic.
6, 7 win team.
Yeah, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ollie, I heard
Yeah.
Mark at school what AI really was.
I gotta let my
He didn't
dog
even
out.
know that he was doing AI. I heard about it.
Oh,
did.
yeah. Loyal accidentally pushed something on there, and it
didn't
it
know.
was hilarious. Are you talking about on the
Zoom,
stream?
When you do anything with Zoom, it's AI. Zoom is AI.
Yeah.
Well, it asked a question up there, and we had to push OK if it was okay to use the AI on the Zoom thing.
No, Zoom,
And
that's all AI is Zoom. It's always been Zoom.
You
I
and
know,
your
but what was
AI.
scary is that it was recording all the conversation.
I ain't
It
gonna lie
always
to you.
Yeah,
say-
it was hilarious though.
I'm not
most
gonna
of it.
lie to
It
you.
even-
On
it was
YouTube,
even
they
talking about
record
you.
all the conversations in your live.
The Tony
So,
Romo AI videos or have me laughing so hard. I got to control myself.
Let me say this. Hey, Mark, how come you never come on here when we have these shows? I see you in the chat. Why don't you come in here? Come in here and support your boy. Come support Mark. Game 2. Come support him.
Is he here?
See you in the chat. He was in there earlier. Jump on, man. come on and jump on. Don't be afraid of Rob. Don't be afraid of me. Get your butt up here and support Game Time, bro. He supports you. Get your high yellow ass up here and support this guy. You do that, bro. Now I said that Mark Game Time didn't put me up to it saying it. I'm saying that. Me to you, chump. Come up and support your boy, man. He supports you. Everybody on this channel except for me supports you and get your tail up here sometime. Show your face.
He's on the road, Drew. He's on the road.
I don't care. He do 20,000 videos on the road. You damn near ran off the road with vertigo. Get your high yellow ass on here and support Game Time sometime, bro. Yeah, I said that.
And everybody thinks we hate each other, but if
I don't hate Mark.
No. Me and you.
Like
FYI, if I hated Drew, I wouldn't be saying your name 9,000 times.
I don't hate anybody.
No, but what I'm saying is, I wouldn't be, if I wasn't promoting your channel, I wouldn't say Eagles Drew. I would just shut up. The whole idea is that's what it's about, is to bring up Eagles Drew, just like I bring up Lloyd. Whoever shows me, again. It's a relationship. This is all fun. Obviously, we're passionate about our teams. I get it.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying, and again, back to the Flournoy thing. I'm not saying he's your number two. I'm just saying right now, until you guys figure out who your number two will be, it's all a projection. Right now, he's our number three, and if George Pickens, is not here long term, he very well be. If given the opportunity, he could very well be that guy. I'm not saying he's George Pickens, but George Pickens wasn't George Pickens until he came to Dallas. I mean, he had some good years in Pittsburgh, but they gave him away for a third-round pick, so I don't know how good. He was a friggin' pain in the ass. West Virginia country boy, what's up, brother?
So, Holly.
Hold on, bro, real quick. I think that I'm not.
You don't like him because his name is corny. All right.
No. I'm trolling, but I think the kid.
Oh, there we go. It's good on tape.
Say he's a number. He would be number two on our team.
It wasn't he's your number two. I said right now he would be competing for number two on your team. He's just as big as Wicks. Well, I'm just telling you. I think if you looked at him, bro, I'm just telling you, the dude's pretty good.
No, I've seen him.
I'm telling you, he's tall, he's fast, and he's got good hands. You have that. That's all I'm saying.
No, I've seen him.
I'm not saying he's gonna get a gold jacket.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying, man, go watch some video. Go watch.
I like Wicks. I do.
Wicks has a nasty first step.
I like Wicks.
Very nasty first. The only thing with Wicks is his drops. So if he can improve on those, I expect.
Yeah, and I think he's in potential. He's got a lot of potential. That's all I meant.
I think he's a good 50-50 ball too.
Well, that's big.
And let me address this too.
What are you addressing?
Hate Dallas. I can say, listen, all
here we go. I'm just speaking facts.
I know. Dallas.
We're back. We're back.
That way, if they get hit, they remember
He's got some problems.
his first injury.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what
And
the
who
hell
are
are you
you-
talking about?
Who are your corners?
Who's my corners? You come on my
Yeah.
show tonight, and I'll tell you who my corners are. I don't give out information no more on
Come on,
nobody's
man.
channels.
Are we
You got
good,
AI
guys? Are we
corners.
good? Are we
Momo
good
got
now with
AI
the
corners.
sound? Hold up, guys. Are we good with the
Fucking
sound in the
dead.
chat? Are we good with the sound in the chat? I lost sound for a little while. Your whole rant didn't get caught, bro. You were just talking to
Me?
where. Yeah, I'm
You
sorry.
bragging that 'cause
Yeah,
you threw me in that
sound I
wall,
think is
ain't you?
there
It's all
now.
good.
It's good
We're good
now.
now.
Okay, yeah. Don't ask me,
Bragging
Rob.
about throwing you into
CZ,
that
it couldn't have
wall.
happened at a
Threw you
better
into that
spot.
brick wall.
Yeah, I threw you in that brick wall. That's all right. You got
It's
more
my
coming. That's
soundboard, Rob. It just fucking costs a lot of money, but yet it does that. I don't know what's going
My
on.
But you like
tech
a
stuff for you, brother.
That,
That's
dude,
when
the
I get
fuck?
these calls.
That's ridiculous. Anyway, we're all good. Go ahead and
do you
shit on
like the
Dallas
Crosby
more.
video AI?
I didn't see it. Let's
I
go.
did.
Is it on your
I did.
channel? Is it
Yeah.
on?
It is. It's
All
his
right,
latest
let's
one.
advertise. Go ahead and put your channel in the
Hey,
chat, Momo,
Momo,
if you know how to do
Momo,
it.
you're killing with AI, bro. Don't stop. Don't listen to other people who are in ancient
CZ's
times
killing it.
afraid of AI. Do your thing,
CZ's
brother.
killing
And
it.
listen,
Yeah, but it
hey,
doesn't make you a
daytime, did he tell
dime.
you?
That's the
Daytime,
problem.
did he tell you? Him, and shout out to CZ, man. CZ killing it. But did he
Yeah.
tell you, Momo and CZ didn't tell you that what's the Caitlin Clark video got like almost 50K videos? That's big, bro.
That is.
That's big, man.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Salute.
That's more than you showing your ass.
I got
You
one
did
where
a
he's
good
eating
job,
hot
bro.
dogs. Oh, is that me? Oh shit!
That is you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it
I'm
was
in
one
it.
of-
Who's number 30? What are you doing, Momo? All right, so
Momo's causing
which one are we
havoc all
doing?
day.
Like, which one is it?
It's a Max Crosby
I
going
don't-
to Dallas with Tom Brady there. Tom Brady's there, and the owner and like that.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm looking at your shorts. Here we
the
go.
shorts.
All right.
Yeah. And come on, and Mark, go on Momo's show too, damn it. Support the ones that support you.
I'm not
young
going
nut.
to a team that's known to be losers and with a QB that chokes in the big time. Fuck that, Tom. Tommy is right. We have to send him to a place that wins, and Dallas is definitely a loser. Mark, you're right. I couldn't even win with that squad. Max, we're trading you to Dallas. Oh, hell no, Tom. I'm not going to a team that's known to be losers and with a QB that chokes in the big time. Fuck that, Tom. Tommy is right. We have to send him to a place that wins, and Dallas is definitely a loser. Mark, you're right. I couldn't even win with that squad. Max, we're trading you to Dallas. Oh, hell no, Tom.
All right. There we go.
That's funny, man. Keep doing your
Yeah,
thing.
when I
Momo.
first saw that, I thought that was blue
And that's
virus
fine, but the problem with shorts
instead of
is
Tom Brady.
it brings you to somebody's channel, but in order for them to stay, they need to, you got you got to put. I mean, you just got to put the work in
You gotta
on
keep putting them out. Yeah.
on
Momo's doing it, man.
that. What I was telling you guys is you can't just do live streams. You got to do standalone videos. I'm just telling you.
No, I'm going live today.
It's not just lives though. You need to do like a
gotta do
video
what he said
where
is
you
record the
upload.
video and release it, Momo.
Like some of my
Record the
biggest
video.
views. Like if you go back,
Yes, I get that.
like just look at my views. I like not my daily drive videos. Not a lot of people, but it's to a certain audience. But if you look at like my
Daily Drive.
my draft stuff, or if you look at my Deron Bland or whatever, it's got thousands of views. That's you have to do that in order. Just everybody gets caught up with everything, or views or subscribers. Okay, just do whatever you want, Momo. Just
I
just
appreciate the advice. I appreciate.
just be genuine, and I'm only telling you because I'm trying to pin this fucking thing, and I can't. I'm only telling you because it's advice. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate anything anybody who's on here gives me. I'm never going to take Jesse's opinion because he got a sorry ass Giants team. He thinks they're going to win the division or come in second place.
Well,
you saw my TP Way? Shout out to TP Way, man.
Who's that?
There's another Giants fan that started.
He was on Lloyd's channel last night.
Yeah,
we've had him on the show a couple times.
dude.
When the first
My wife
Hey,
was
Drew. Who was he going at it with as far as one of the Eagles guys on there?
Oh, that was Low Eagle. He was going. Him and Low Eagle.
Oh my
were going
God, they were savages, bro.
Yeah. It was Thunderdome last night.
All TP kept saying is, well, "We kicked your ass last year." That was your Super Bowl, bro. That was their Super Bowl
last year.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, I want to show this clip real quick. Let me do my job here. I'm going to show this clip. This is a friend of the show, even though Phil dropped the ball, never got him on the show. Literally, Phil's son and this dude are best friends, and yet we can't get Devin Moore on the show because Phil doesn't want to cross the line. Cross that shit.
I'm out of time.
Anyway, here's Devin Moore on CeeDee Lamb. Big dude, Devin Moore. Look at him talking shit. There you go. Talk your shit. Talk your shit, Devin. Devin Moore's a big dude, everybody.
What do you think he was telling him? Was he calling him Butterfingers?
Who knows? But it's good to see young guys have success, even in a play like that. That's all. Listen, guys, it's only practice. I don't know what to tell you, but this is what we do. Did
you see Shoddy push CD?
Yes.
Get him away from Moore?
Yeah. He pushed his CD. Let me show another clip before we get back to shitting on Dallas. Let's see here.
Nobody's crapping on.
I'm playing with you. It's just it's funny. This is Luke Schoonmaker. Thought he had a touchdown. And Shamar James, yet another linebacker, a second-year player out of Florida who has a lot of talent. It's just can he put it all together? Shamar thought he was in the end zone. Let me replay that. It's a short clip. I didn't realize it was that short. Nice play by the number 50, Shamar James. Luke Schoonmaker, we'll see if he makes the team this year. We need to see more from Michael Trigg. If Michael Trigg is what they say, he may not make the team, everybody. So, again, I'm sure Eagles have guys like that, Oh, wait. Ferg for 6. Let's look at Jake Ferguson, everybody. Let me open it up, pause it out.
I do have a question for you.
Marquise Bell, Millville, New Jersey's own, on the coverage. Jake Ferguson with the touchdown. So, again, Marquise Bell, will he make the team again this year? With all the additions we've added to the safety room, we shall see. What's up, Drew?
No, my question is, I know Caleb is shining, at camp, and
he's solid. It's kind of hard to shine as that is safety. Like he's going to shine by not being talked about, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? He's not going to. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But what I've been hearing more and more the closer we get to the season is that he'll be playing closer to the line of scrimmage, almost like a hybrid linebacker. Does that concern you?
No.
Any? Because he's not.
He's not a big guy, but he's Ed Reed size. So if he's Ed Reed size, so he's basically he's 5'11". He's not Ed Reed, but Ed Reed, who I had posted a video on Facebook, who has been with him for a few years now. He's basically his size. He does look small, but he's built as a brick shithouse.
I don't think the size, is what I've heard certain content creators mention. I think it's his speed, him playing closer to the line of scrimmage because of his speed. What are your thoughts on that? Or lack thereof?
Lack of speed? Not that I know of. I really don't. I haven't heard anything about lack of speed. I know he's always in the right spot. Very smart. Doesn't make the same mistake twice. But like I said before, Rob, he's the type of guy where, he's a solid player. Maybe that's why they don't draft safeties high, because he's going to be in the right place at the right time, make the tackle, and more importantly, not misdiagnose and give up the big play. Real quick, Logan Motorsports. Hey, Brian, any news on George Pickens? Dallas cannot sign him to a new deal this year. Once July 15th came, it's a wrap, as Rob says. He has to, that's it. So once July 15th, he has to play under the tag, and then, we'll go from there. Big Spank Dog, what's up, brother? How you doing? Downs will eventually be the green dot. Football Fanatic, I don't know that to be the case. Again, I think he's going to have a year where he's going to make some plays. He's not going to be heard much, but that's not a bad thing, you know. He's a baller. He's always around the football. Like Andrew Makuba, you know, he's always around the football, right? He may not, you know, he's a solid player. So what's up, Game Time and Crew? Chris Wise, what's up, brother? How you been? But getting back to the show, I'll give any updates real quick around the league. A.J. Brown says he has a dislocated thumb. So A.J. Brown, dislocated thumb, already bickering with his love of his life, Mike Vrabel. So Mario Ajomo is in talks for a long-term extension with the Eagles. It's smart. They're trying to.
Yeah. Did you hear what Vic said about him?
I did not.
Yeah, during this press conference, Vic, you know, you're talking about how we making moves, and Vic said, "Yeah, I hope he makes save some money for Mario Ajomo. He really likes Ajomo."
Yeah, again, I like Ajomo a lot. I just didn't know if he was necessarily the guy to go along with Jordan Davis without Jalen Carter. I think what makes Ajomo special is the fact that you have the two studs up front. No.
Right. Well, his numbers game time are.
Yeah, I know you said about. Yeah, and that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
He had more sacks than Clark, and he had more sacks than Quinn.
Yeah. Well, again, sacks are kind of a weird number.
That's a big money extension.
Yeah, I don't.
That's the thing is he's going to be the next Milton Williams.
That's like $20 million.
He's going to be Milton Williams. He's going to be gone. I don't think we can afford him.
And you have to start.
I don't think we can afford him either, Rob.
Yeah, and thinking
Not
about
signing Davis and Carter.
And Rob, thinking about what you have coming up in the not too. You have to look. I'm sorry, everybody gets annoyed with Jerry, but you have to look at what's coming up. You have, you know, Kenyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. Now, DeJean first because he was a second-round pick.
Right.
So
and Jalen Hunt too.
And Jalen Hunt's a guy where I know they like him, but you don't have to keep him. You might want to keep him.
I would prefer to keep him than Nolan Smith.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I agree with that.
I'll take him.
Yeah.
Vic loves him.
Yeah.
Vic loves him.
D. Cuz says Caleb Downs have football speed, Cowboy Nation. We go, yeah, again, D. Cuz, I think that's a situation where you get it carried. I just think you get carried away with the time clock, and you know, I just think that if you're a good route runner as a receiver, you don't have to be necessarily fast. If you know the game and know where to be, football speed is real. So we'll see. Again, there's a lot of shit talking as far as Downs. I said Jayshon Barham may stand out more than Caleb Downs, if that makes any sense. Caleb Downs is just going to do his job as a safety. A safety is exactly what the name of the position says. There's only so many Ed Reeds out there. Is he a hard hitter? He's just a solid football player, kind of like a coach on the field. That's what you're getting, a smart football player. That's why he was there at number 11. We got lucky, but he's not going to dominate in any one area. He's just going to be a solid football player, in my opinion. Now, he could prove me wrong and be unbelievable in a certain area, but I like Caleb Downs. Malachi Lawrence will be the one who I'm looking at my eyes what's he going to do year one? Year one is tough on edge rushers usually, unless you're unbelievably special. Mike Evans out of 49ers practice with a quad strain. Again, Niners, bang, bang. They brought in, what's his name from the Commanders? Who am I thinking of? Debo Samuel.
Debo.
But Mike Evans is already out with a quad strain, Rob. That's not good. Rob, he gone? Okay.
They might be begging Ayuk to come back then.
Well,
I mean, they're down
CZ. John Lynch tried to make amends with this clown. And this clown that pushed him away.
They're going to have to trade.
Brandon Ayuk, who do you think you are, brother? This is the same guy who gave you $47 million last year. Yet you're going to say some dude is at my door. Yeah, that's a dude that put your security in your family, and not only for this year, but for years to come and generations to come if you play your money right. If you're not an Antonio Brown and blow it all. So, the Niners did get bad news with Ricky Pearsall going out. So Ricky Pearsall was out indefinitely or out for the year, I heard.
Yeah, he's done. So they need a receiver.
Poor Ricky Pearsall gets shot up last year. And this year, again, this is what we're trying to avoid. I mean, it's not fun, everybody. Football is a war of attrition, I think. Bears safety Kobe Bryant will miss 8 to 12 weeks. Already, Rob. We're already dealing with this shit. And this is a guy who I wanted, Kobe Bryant. So, just holding my breath for the next 3 weeks.
And you just hope it isn't your team. You don't want injuries to go anywhere across the board, but when it's on your team, God, it hurts.
Yeah, because then,
I know. I think we're lucky with PJ Locke that it wasn't any worse than what it was.
Yeah, and Hallie, those are the ones that are the worst ones, where it's a non-contact type situation. Those are the ones that are the scary ones. Real quick, let's go here. This is our basically our rookie. He's playing. I mean, he played some games last year, but Savon Ravel, who's coming back from that nasty knee injury coming out of college, he has a pass breakup here supposedly. Let's watch together. Again, that's all you could ask for. We'll watch it again. All you could ask for is to be on the hip pocket of the receiver. I mean, be there. Even if they make the catch, bring them down. I mean, there's a little slant. Looks like the slant is to what the hell's a Flournoy, and Savon Ravel was there. So again, just more positive. You got to keep doing this day in and day out, play after play. Savon Ravel getting good, time, and hopefully he works out for the Dallas Cowboys. Linda Conyers, PCL, he's done for the year. Pearsall, yeah, it sucks, Linda. It absolutely stinks. But
it sucks for him, man. Back-to-back years.
I don't really want that for anybody. Jimbo says, Game time, Brian, how has Overshown looked? He was basically anointed the guy calling play. Well, he could still call plays. I don't think he's a middle linebacker, Jimbo. That's my fear.
He's not. He's not game time. To be honest, and I'm not trolling.
Well, not so much undersized. He's just
really
kind of
safety.
Right.
He's really a safety playing linebacker. And for him to play,
no, he put on
the mic.
Yeah, you could be the mic, but
he's a safety playing linebacker.
I think Jay Sean Barham's going to be the middle linebacker. I think they're rookies.
It's going to be tough for him, man, to adapt. It's going to be tough.
I just don't. I like him as the will playing sideline to sideline. That's where I like Jay Sean Barham. More of his athletic. Overshown. I don't like him in the middle there, and from what Christian Parker's saying, Drew, he's going to move him around a bit. I don't know that he is here long term unless he could prove A, he can stay healthy. B, he has an absolute spot. Now, coming from some of the beat writers that I trust, they're saying he's a Pro Bowler waiting to happen. Now, Pro Bowl doesn't mean what it used to be, but we'll see about it. That's a big statement. Number one, you got to be healthy. Number two, I don't think middle is his position. Jimbo says,
I think he fits.
What I liked Overshown a lot is his breakout year. His speed was insane. Yeah, he is very. That's why I said, Rob, I think Will may be better, where he could just use his athleticism. You don't have to think as much and just flow to the football. A middle linebacker has to diagnose and attack, and I don't think that's him.
And see, the only thing in the 3-4 defense game time is that the edge.
What's up, Clemente?
Linebackers are pass rushers, and he's too light in the draws to be in that position. You know what I mean?
We'll see. I mean, again, here's the deal, Drew. We're so big on the defensive line that all the linebackers are going to have it a lot easier than they did last year. hypothetically. Now it's early,
Yeah,
but
your interiors is
it's a lot bigger when just looking at them and all the people from the inside say it. It's like, wow, this is a remade defense. Not the two guys we know we already had. It's everybody else. But again, it has to come together. Linda Conyers with the super chat. I think teams trying Dallas on runs will lose, threatening with the pass, keep them honest, then mix it up, run and pass evenly to get results against defense. I do believe, Linda, that it's going to be hard to run unless you're an unbelievable offensive line against this team, just like it is against the Eagles. Again, that's a strength for the Birds. People get upset when I say it, but it's a compliment when you get back to building a team inside out. What does that mean? You need a great center, great guards, and then just like on the defense, you need like great defensive line. That's why I'm telling everybody, I believe it's more important to get another linebacker in here rather than a Max Crosby. Go ahead and talk about it while I write this out, Robbie.
I agree with that because if running back gets to that second level on your defense, then it could be lights out on that. I just simply think that that's why if I were Dallas, I'd focus on more of a middle linebacker than a edge. So I think you have a pretty decent rotation at edge. But man, if someone gets beyond that first level of your defensive line,
and I would agree. That's not
lights out.
Now to Football Fanatics' point, without pads, Rob, Jay Sean Barham, and I've been saying this. I think he's the key to Dallas. If he is what they think he is. And I'm not trying to anoint him Zach Bond, but in that mold, he's already showing that he's unbelievably. He's a huge dude. He's like 6'4.5" to play. I mean, right now he's the best little middle linebacker we have. I think he will push Overshown out of the way before too long. Football.
Yeah, out of all the ones from training
dude
camp,
is a
he's the
different
one I
player.
heard about the most. Yeah,
and
they're
it's one of
them Bam Bam Barham.
And it's one of those deals where you could have 3 picks that hit, but maybe the third round pick may be better than one of your first round pick. Maybe it'll take longer for Malachi Lawrence to get up to speed. Not that it will, but I don't know. I'm just saying. Whereas Barham may come in. Now, I ask you, would you be afraid of a rookie linebacker? And I would say, yeah, it's something to be concerned about. Yes? No? Am I wrong?
But to me, when they're rookies like that, they're really hungry.
And I hear you. And we saw Micah year 1, and Micah wasn't coming out of college as a pass rusher. We got lucky with him. Let's be honest.
I mean, for me, the big issue with Dallas is like you guys are bringing in like 8 new players,
Yeah.
So
they're not all going to start, but yeah, I hear you.
Right, rookie head coach. You got, relying on a lot of rookies, not a lot of new players. So, I think that I can see Dallas struggling early, and then kind of getting your bearings, maybe 3-4 weeks into it. So, I mean, because teams are going to scheme them up, and that's been my biggest thing with CP, right? Is that CP has never coached in a game before, so that means. How is he going to adjust?
Yeah, we'll have to see. I can't have his back until I see it. I'm not going to be negative, but I can't be over. But I'm not going to be over the top.
I'm just saying that
glowing.
We've never seen it.
Right.
He's never seen it.
Right.
So how is he going to adjust to in-game adjustments?
But I always say to you,
halftime in the fourth quarter.
I always say to you, look at last year's Seattle Seahawks, right? The first year defensive coordinator never called a play. He was the Dallas's defensive line coach. That's how I know, right? So it's kind of like it can happen, but I'm always more conservative. I'm not going to say it's absolutely going to happen. What I'm saying to you is I like what I'm seeing, and we'll leave it at that until the games start. Is that not fair?
That's very fair. My only thing that I've been pushing back with you guys is that Seattle and New England, those aren't one-year turnarounds.
Well, they had 5 wins the year prior, so I don't know.
Right, but what I'm saying is that
how good could they have been?
Years since those guys, like New England, hadn't been to the playoffs since 2019. New England, I mean,
KH.
Seattle hadn't been in the playoffs since like 2022. So it's been at least 2 years for Seattle for them to get where they were, and it's been like 4 years for New England to be where they were last year. So it wasn't just a 1 year turnaround.
Well,
They built on those
I
things.
know they
and then
built it,
added free agents.
but the year before with the same quarterback as a rookie, they had 5 wins. That's all I'm saying. Linda Conyers,
I
Vinny
get that.
Hagen. I think Batman is your man for the green dot in CP's defense with some snaps under his belt. Linda, I think they're a little leery to anoint anybody now, but I think you're right. Mike Aldana, Dallas' defense will be better this year, but we just got to sort out the crap out of training camp. Mike Aldana, this training camp is going to filter out who is legit and who needs to quit, basically. William Tilton, CP is fine for the Cowboys. D-Cuz, Hurts ain't a pass yet. He is talking. Oh, no, D-Cuz, he's completed a lot of passes. Everything is short. Yeah, he just don't have a touchdown. But again,
but he hadn't had an interception.
there you go. He threw one today. He's on the board.
He actually threw an interception and a touchdown today from my understanding.
He did.
My son keeps coming down here.
Was that today?
He's panicking, Rob, because
today, Howard.
Yeah, because see, I hadn't heard it today. I just heard the last 3 practices.
Right.
All right, here we go. Everybody, hold up a sec. Just hold up. No, my son keeps coming down because this is the MLB trade deadline, and the Dodgers. This is why they're going to have a lockout. Everybody.
Oh yeah.
This is why they're going to have a lockout. Because the Dodgers keep adding and adding and adding and adding, and it's not okay. This is like the Yankees of the 80s or whatever.
Well, the money ball, like what athletic.
We're waiting for the Phillies to do something here.
No, Moneyball has nothing to do with
I'll be right back, boys. Go ahead, Drew. Finish your thought.
Of all those players they got.
Did the Dodgers do something today? I mean, beyond the screwball pick a couple days ago or trade?
No, they haven't done anything yet. But
Okay.
actually, they the Tigers on that trade. That was ridiculous. Like
They stole.
Can't believe that.
They stole screwball from them.
They didn't need that pitcher because they already got good pitching. I didn't understand why they even got that pitcher for.
Well, you always
could never be. You could always use.
You always need good pitching. It don't matter. It doesn't.
Yeah, you can never have enough pitchers. That's all I have to say.
Then the Yankees got my Nationals. I think Garcia.
Yep, they got him. He's a good player. Very good player. I like him. Yeah, Phillies. They got Arnaz from the Giants.
Oh, right.
A couple other,
a
couple minor pitchers, but
here's the problem: the baseball union is the strongest union. They can lock them out all day. They'll never break that union. Never.
You're probably right.
Because if that union, that's the same union that said, remember, CZ, that's the same union that said, F the World Series.
Yeah, I think the problem is I think people want a salary cap in baseball, and that's what.
No, it's not going to happen.
It's debatable, but I think more people.
It's not going to happen.
Salary cap.
The NBA don't got a salary cap, do they? No.
No.
NBA is another strong union. Those two unions are not going to break. You can't break that union. You won't able to.
Oh, something has to be done. Dodgers can't be getting all these good players like that.
Yeah,
this been going on.
I tell you what, though, CZ, they are fun to watch, bro.
Or something.
The Dodgers are a fun team to watch.
Yeah, I'm out here, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're Dodger Nation.
I tried to get tickets when I was out there, man, and they were ridiculous.
Isn't their biggest competition going to be Atlanta Braves?
No.
Well, they were. Atlanta was doing pretty good.
Atlanta don't have the pitching to stop the Dodgers.
They don't have the pitching.
No, they don't have.
Oh, okay. I just was going by how many wins I've been seeing them do.
Holly, I'm gonna tell you why you believe that. Because you think this is 1990s.
I've been watching. No, I've been watching what's been going on.
Chipper Jones.
Hallie, let me ask Hallie a question.
I think Milwaukee might be, as far as the NL, maybe their best competition, maybe.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
Mizorowski's a pretty good pitcher.
Yeah, I know we got.
He got beat the other day, but that mound, I guess, in LA against the Angels was really hard, and he was griping about it afterwards, saying it was just horrible.
But here's the thing.
Hold up.
Right.
Well, yeah. Well, let me get this real quick. Then, Momo, you're on deck. Jimbo says Philly's got Luis Arias. Yeah, my son loves him, but I need. My only thing about that, Jimbo, is so what are you going to move Stott to third? We need to trade Alec Boehm.
Wait, actually,
you need to trade Boehm. Find a team to take Boehm. So
Harper might be going back.
Yeah, he don't need to go to the outfield though. I'm afraid of that.
But that's what they're gonna move Boehm.
That's what they're going to do.
Boehm needs to be traded though, CZ.
Well, I agree, but right now, if you're looking,
They're in talks with the Tigers for their pitcher that I like. So we'll see. We got an hour
what were
of
you
the
gonna
trade
ask
deadline.
me?
But go ahead, Momo. Finish your thought. Oh yeah, and then I'll ask you. But Momo, go ahead.
I just think how the baseball is constructed, and like I said, the World Series. If the union is willing to forego the World Series and say, "Nah," it would never stop. What the problem with this always known? What happened is that players move to. It's a seems like it's a every year this time everybody wants to trade everybody, and then everybody gets upset, and then the same players you trade, he doesn't re-up, and he goes back to the team he got traded. He wants to go back to his team. That happens all the time in baseball.
Yeah, Jimbo says get Turner out of short. Jimbo, to me, that's not what's going to stop us. What's going to stop the Phillies is we need another starter and we need a bat behind Bryce Harper. I want Buxton out of Minnesota, but they're not going to do it because
he hurt too much.
they're not going to do it because of the impending lockout, and he's owed too much money. So whatever, it's teams. The fucking Dodgers are ridiculous. I'm sorry. Give me a break. How much is enough? Give me a break. But anyway,
I hate him.
It's ridiculous. But I want to ask Hallie something after Momo. Go ahead, Momo.
So the biggest blunder was the Boston Red Sox trading Mookie to the Dodgers. Why would you do such a dumb thing like that?
Hey, they were saying the other day, I don't know if you know this, Momo, but he's actually been in LA longer than he was a
There's Lou. There he is.
Isn't that crazy? I didn't know that. I didn't know he was already there that long.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Last year was a where he's been there longer.
Yeah, that's crazy because you just think of him as a Red Sox, and then it's like, damn, he's already been a Dodger longer than he ever was a Red Sox. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hallie Pierce. Jacob DeGrom turned down a trade. Are you? He was traded, but he has a no trade. Mr. His middle name is Tommy John. I think he's had two of them already.
Yes. One while he was with us.
Yeah, but I mean, Lou, there you are. How's that? You're not a he? Okay. She. I assume Lou Branch is a dude. If you're not a dude, then okay.
My grandmother's name was Lou.
What pronoun do you go by, Lou?
Okay. I'm sorry, Lou. I'm sorry, Lou.
Pronoun,
Maybe Louise Branch. There you go. How about that? I did not know that. Thank you, Lou. But yes, your thoughts on him turning down a trade? You know, you guys are you're on the cusp of a playoff, right?
Mm-hmm. I have mixed feelings with DeGrom. If he stayed healthy, I would be more happy. But it seems like the ones that we depend on the most can't stay healthy. That includes Seager, Young, and now Wyatt Langford. I'm getting so sick of our best players.
That's who the Phillies
getting hurt.
Actually, y'all in the worst division.
I know. We're just as bad as the others.
Your team,
but we're just better. Texas Rangers.
The Rangers.
Yeah.
Yes, that division. The Oakland A's are horrible.
Mm-hmm. Houston hasn't been that good.
Vinny, thank you, brother.
And we got swept by him this time, which I figured was going to happen. But DeGrom,
y'all will get swept.
I just had mixed feelings with DeGrom. When he's on, he's on. But right now he's so on and off. It's
Vinny, what days are you working, brother? Let me know what days you're working this week. I'm going to stop by the candy shop.
Game time.
Yes.
It could be Violula. You know that, right? Remember Lou from
Again,
Doc
I
Hollywood?
apologize, Lou.
You remember Doc Hollywood?
Yes.
Yes, her name was Lou. Remember?
Yes,
Oh, really?
I do.
Yeah.
Lou?
Yeah.
Let me
Her
tell you a
coming out of the water
short
scene was
story.
great.
Lou's tough
Short-
on me. She's tough. She's tough
short
on me.
story with my grandmother. I was named after both my grandmothers. My mom's mom was Hallie. My dad's mom was Lou. And they put Catherine between. I got 4 names: Hallie, Catherine, Louise,
Got him.
Pierce. And
Wow.
so, but my dad was,
Got
my grandmother was so mad that we named me Louise, but Daddy didn't want nobody calling me Hallelujah.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Hallelujah.
I apologize, Lou Branch,
I'm
but you're
calling you
tough on me.
hallelujah now.
Hey, that means praise God. I love
Yeah,
it.
hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here at 5, so we got 6 minutes. We're gonna keep it even. Let me check and see if I missed anything. Jimbo, knee. What's up? What's up with knee? What are you
So what's
talking knees? Don't talk
so what's
knees.
up?
Go ahead.
So what's up with the player for the Saints retiring? He was he at
Who retired?
CT? One of the wide receiver for the Saints.
Oh, young kid just retired. Yeah.
He was 24
Oh,
years
really?
old.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but yeah, he retired.
Well,
wasn't
good
like a
for him,
negative,
man. He made a
No,
decision
he was
on
a
his
starter.
terms.
He was a starter.
I don't know.
Really?
Let me look. Let me look. It's not.
I don't know.
Maybe he heard he was going to get traded to the Cowboys. He said, "Hey,
All right, here we go. Here we go. New Orleans Saints wide receiver
Nah, he heard he's gonna be traded.
Jalen Polk has retired from at the age of 24. No, all due respect, I don't know that he was making the team.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mr. Polk. I'm sorry, brother.
You went to Polk High?
Yeah. Polka polka. The polka twist. Polka polka polka.
I'm just saying, they had a trade going. He said, "We're gonna do you a lump trade."
What's up, Logan?
Trade.
Thanks, brother. What's up,
Hell
Jacob?
no. I will ever retire.
Well, when they released Snowden, they signed another player, Sebastian Gutierrez, and I looked at
Yeah,
him.
he's
I'm
an
like,
offensive, he's journeyman offensive guard tackle guy.
But did you see how many teams he's been on?
Yeah, he's
since
been on a lot.
22?
Well, Snowden
I mean-
wasn't making the team anyway. We brought him in
Yeah.
as a rotational guy. But yeah.
Yeah, but Gutierrez was like on 3 teams, 22, 23, 24, and 2 teams in 25.
They
And I'm
traded,
like, wow.
The Orioles are stupid. They traded Rushman, the catcher. What?
Oh yeah, that was a big.
Who did they trade him to?
Oh, the Red Sox.
Yeah, the Red Sox, yes. D-Cuz, 4-2 in the division. Cowboys Nation focus on what we good. Yeah, that's all well and good, though. D-Cuz, you have to do well in your division, but we need to do well against Arizona. We need to do well against the Giants on the road. You need to win outside. I mean, other teams other than your division.
Right. Because do the math, bro. If you can, do the math. That means you only want 3 more games outside the division.
Yeah.
It's not really something to brag about, bud.
Yeah, they need to do better.
Even if I were D-Cuz, but that's just me.
They need.
I would actually never
all right.
put it out.
I mean, they're favored in 11 games, so they need to win in 10 games in order to be happy, in my opinion. Eagles just traded for Al Bundy. He scored 4 TDs for Polk High. Joe Tranchina. I got that jersey, brother. I got an Al Bundy jersey.
Hey, Joe, even with Al Bundy, we'll still beat the Cowboys. So
There we go. Talking shit.
Hey, Rob. So Kobe Bryant, is he a good corner? Because he out for the Bears.
He's a safety, right?
Durant?
He's a safety. No.
Kobe
Remember
Bryant for the Bears.
Oh no, he's good.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good. Yeah, he's very
No,
good.
Kobe Bryant,
Yeah, he's out for the season, but yeah.
If it was the Cowboy, he would have sucked. But he's a Bear. He's good. Yeah, he's good. No,
No, he would have been good regardless.
I know. I remember I
Kobe
said I
Durant
wanted him.
is
I wanted him.
He's average.
Durant,
He's not- I mean,
again,
he's decent.
you could say he's average. That's fine. He was the Rams' best corner last year. Now, they didn't re-sign him. Don't ask me why. Why? Well, they went out and got
Why not
Watson,
keep
and they
him in,
traded
Joe?
for McDuffie. They went out and
but-
traded
but-
Verse
He
for
coulda kept
Miles
Duffy.
Garrett.
He could have kept Durant and keep Duffy.
They should have. I think they should have. But they didn't.
Maybe they didn't think he's that good.
Well, dude, they brought in
they gave
Watson.
up a lot for McDuffy. They gave up a lot.
I mean,
And paid
again,
him a lot.
You
Yeah,
know,
he wasn't. He wasn't.
don't ask me why
let
they
go
did it.
'cause of his
Thank you.
talent.
That's
It
all I'll
was the money.
say. You know,
Les
thank
Snead
you.
and McVay, man, they're pretty smart people. So I mean, maybe they saw something
Yeah.
there because they not only they gave up draft capital to get McDuffie, they paid him 124 million if I'm not mistaken.
They like to,
Exactly.
yeah, but you know, they like to steal the headlines. Just because they did all these moves doesn't mean they're going to do anything.
But still, the headlines at that price.
Well, we beat
But you know what I mean? Is it
it
headlines or is it, you know what I mean? They've been doing that since McVay's been doing that. I mean,
Yeah, he has it.
I mean,
So-
listen, I mean,
Well-
I hear you, but
Well, with
Uh,
them getting Aaron Donald back, probably that front four.
I'll just say this.
pressure on Go ahead, Momo.
BZ, that with the Washington Commanders are on a revenge tour. So the first victim is Philly.
Revenge from that
We gonna
55
beat Seattle. We
55
gonna
to
beat the
23.
Rams. We on a revenge
Still
tour.
mad from that? You still mad? 55-23. You still mad?
That's old news. That's old news.
Yeah,
that's old
is that the revenge tour? 55-23. They
23.
still
Well, it
mad?
might be 85
That
to
was 2
3 in
years
this
ago.
case.
It might.
Yeah, we might stomp you.
we might
85.
put up
So are
80.
are you predicting 4-0?
No, I'm
Momo?
predicting.
Yeah,
I'm
predict. Yeah, come
predicting
on, Momo.
wins.
Give us your
Predicting
7-0, Momo.
a revenge tour. I'm not predicting nothing else.
Momo, you,
revenge
You
tour,
sound
right?
like a rock
Momo,
band. Revenge tour.
Revenge for what,
better look
Momo?
the week 2 for your first win, buddy.
Yeah,
So what is-
revenge for what?
What
Who
is
did
11-0
anything
again,
to them?
Momo? Is 11-0
We're
again?
talking
Momo?
about like 2
No,
years
it's no
ago.
11-0.
Jimbo
saying
says
I'm not
7-0. Never forget.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
saying that I believe that the Washington football team can win the first 2 games of the season. That's all I'm saying.
That's not saying
You
much.
you
If
can
I-
win.
if I may
You
say
could
this-
lose too.
If I may say this,
Let D get in there. Go ahead, D.
Go ahead, get him,
I'm
D.
not
Get
trolling-
him.
I'm not trolling Eagles or Commanders.
Get him.
It could go either way. I've seen it happen. Not because, whatever. It happens. It's a division game. They're always the toughest.
Yeah,
But Momo, you
I
just
agree.
can't say you're gonna win because of what?
Well, he could say
I'm
whatever
not
he
winning,
wants.
win because my defense is better. My offense is going to be lights
Your
out.
defense is better than Philly's defense?
Yeah, how is
No,
your
Eagles
defense
have the
better?
best defense in the
I
NFC
mean, I
East
think-
right now.
I think that
Right now.
line going to put more pressure on
Soon
the
to
quarterback.
change.
Our
Our
linebackers
defensive
going
line
to
is
make
way
valid
better than
tackles.
Momo, tell
Who
them
are
what
your
you told
pass
me this
rushers?
morning. Tell them what you told me this morning. How you view the first game.
Say what? I
Remember
view the
what you
first
told
game.
me?
Now you gotta
fuck
read-
is your
I view the
problem?
first game as a close game.
What the
We
fuck is
win
your
late in the
problem?
game.
I'm
So
sorry.
are y'all playing in
I forgot
Philly
this
or are
was
they playing in
alcohol.
It doesn't
Washington
matter
the
where we
first
play at. We
game?
can play at your house.
This is Philly, D.
This is what you have brought me to, Momo. I have to drink alcohol now. I have
Damn,
to-
Oh,
Momo.
thank you.
What?
You
Hey,
drink
D,
it
I need
because
to
you
send
want
you a
to.
bottle of that.
Because you want to.
Is that Patron?
Good. Good.
Is that
Don
Patron?
Julio.
Is that
Don
Don, is
Julio.
that Don Julio?
Yeah.
Julio.
Or
All
Don
right.
Julio.
That
All
Don
right, we're
Julio.
gonna dial this back a little bit. Thank you for the all the participation, everybody. I gotta go cook dinner.
All right. Have a good one.
I gotta cook dinner. It's been a
I'm gonna be on-
lively
I'm gonna be
stream.
on
We're gonna
shortly,
do this
guys.
every day,
Y'all
3
come over
o'clock.
here.
What's that, Momo?
Bye, Don. Bye, D. Julio. Bye, Hallelujah.
Julio, that's a good one there, Drew.
D.
I like
Julio.
Oh, baby
Look,
Drac.
she's laughing at herself. She
that.
loves it.
Julio 70.
I'm calling Drew baby Drac.
We're gonna do this 3 o'clock tomorrow. So come back, same
Salute,
bat,
Drew.
Yeah.
same
I'm
bat
gonna
time.
go live myself, 'cause I
Same
got
bat
something to
time,
say.
same bat channel. Go check out Momo now. He's going live. I gotta go cook some
words.
dinner. I bought some Dungeness and snow crabs, and I got some
coming
stuff
over.
going over. So we're gonna go. We get our eat on. I haven't eaten all day. I'm kind of on a regiment. I went to the gym. My arms are sore today, so I walked 4 miles since I'm not working. I will see everybody tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you, Eagles Drew. Thank you, D. Thank you, CZ. Thank you, Howley. Thank you for everybody. Thank you, Loyal Cowboy. Thank you, everybody that thank you for all the super chatters. Thank you, Clemente. Thank you, William Tilton. Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. See you.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, man.
What?
I'm cool. This is me. We're gonna jump on that spaceship and get out of here. Let's go.
No judgment. Shoot.
To smash that subscribe button. You know what? I'm gonna give it. I'll give it 4 out of 5 avocados. Korg?
I was raised by avocados.
Oh my God! Just kill me now.
Ho ho ho.
Green Giant.
Hey! We know each other. He's a friend from work.
I think it's going really well. I know. This is literally the first time I took my gun out of the holster. Right.
And that is why we need a triumphant video.
You guys led us to this. Thank you.